was born in car, idiot. You're so stupid.
Yo, that me up there, bruh.
Welcome back, everybody.
I hate
We're
all
gonna
of
be doing
you.
an Invincible. I guess we're calling like a debate review. We could call it that. Yeah, we're basically gonna be
Whatever, bro.
comparing it to cartoons and animated series these days and seeing how
Like the Flintstones.
yeah where it lies in that arena. And we're gonna be doing a
G.I.
tier
Joe
list too,
upgrade.
like as we rate the characters and stuff.
Yo.
I'm gonna go ahead and give
Don't
it like
ever
a
do that again.
9.5. Yeah. Please don't. I'm gonna
Don't
give it a
ever do that again.
9.5 off rip.
I'm gonna give it like a 9.
A
To make it
nine.
just to make it simple.
You said a 5?
Instead of
A 9.
8.5.
Oh.
I'd
I'ma
give
let
it.
it
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it. Nah, and like take Amber out. Easy 9.4.
Oh my god.
I'm
Like
with
I
you
said,
on the Amber
this is
hate
our
train. I'm
resident-
with you on the
It
Amber hate
really
train.
is. It really is just a waste of screen time. Like there's
Y'all
Oh,
I
yeah,
agree.
wait.
I agree.
no, it
It's-
does not
I
add
agree.
anything to the show.
It doesn't.
It's
Yes,
like
it
add
is.
to Mark's
Yes,
How
it
human
is.
How are you
It's
gonna
to
add
add to Mark's
black?
human experience.
Yes, but like he could have so much more human experience with
For
adding
a show
Even
that's
so much better.
about
Even so
for
much
a
better.
show that's about like subverting superhero tropes.
It's because
And then
the
they
comic
add
was
the-
made
the-
in 2003, and that's why
Okay,
the comic
okay.
is old. That's why.
And then they can pick stuff up.
Okay.
And then they add the stupid balancing
take-
love life
They took
with
math
the
of it.
superhero life.
They took
The thing
Amber
is, wait,
is
the
the
listen.
only girl in the
listen.
show and in the Earth, in the whole entire freaking planet Earth. She's the only girl to have a freaking rock from Mars. She's mad at him.
He
Listen,
doesn't know it's from
listen.
Mars. What?
Listen.
You want
Okay.
to praise his feet?
Listen. So here's what I'm gonna say, right? The whole subverting superhero tropes, like it's kind of like the boys, how the boys is doing like a certain thing.
They do compare it to the boys.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't-
So
I
sort
didn't
of like
finish
that,
I did not finish that.
the anti cliche, the anti mainstream.
But the
type
boys
thing.
is more of a social commentary.
But listen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
listen. They have such a strong like base to build on with Invincible, and then they go ahead and
It's
destroy
it's
so
only
much of its greatness with this cliche high school drama, which I know
Bro.
it's about his human experience. I know it's about his human
Nah,
experience,
but
but they
no,
could have done it
because
a completely different way.
it's like you're saying that, and it's like one, he's actually a teenager, so it makes sense.
Facts.
Two, it's supposed to like compare his experience to Omni-Man because Omni-Man has his whole like life, like basically like figurative lifetime with his wife, and Mark dating Amber is supposed to parallel that in some way, shape, or form. And it's about Mark valuing that, whereas Omni-Man doesn't. It's like they're foils to one another.
It's
That's fine.
not about the fact that he has a relationship. It's the way they.
I know. I'm saying
it-
that's the purpose of her character.
The way
I
they
don't think they really care whether or not anyone
Yeah, but
likes her
I
character.
the thing is I felt his all that like humanization or whatever. I don't know if that's a word, but I felt it more with his gay best friend, like him and hanging out with his best friend, more
For,
than I
like,
did with this
2
nigga Amber.
episodes? 2 episodes?
Yes,
He's
more than
more
I did with
valid
nigga
than
Amber.
her.
That's
He
He
is
is
cap.
more valid than
her.
her.
That's cap.
He is
I would
more
say,
valid
like,
than her.
He
I would
is.
say they're in like the both in the same tier of irrelevant.
Nah, the
No,
gay dude.
no,
I
no,
don't even
no.
know his name.
They don't.
He's
Neither,
way
neither
cooler.
contribute.
He's way
They
cooler
don't.
than Amber.
Neither of them contribute really anything to the show that much.
He's Mark's best friend. Like whenever
Exactly.
Mark is not doing.
I'm
the whole
talking
superhero
about
thing,
like compared to
hanging
like
out,
other characters, they
Mark
contribute
is
very.
more. Look, he's
This
name
more.
is
he
William.
literally says,
Okay,
"I
but she
haven't seen you in
contributes
months."
more. She
Yes, because Mark
contributes.
is
I mean, no,
different, though.
he contributes more than Amber.
She,
They don't. They
she,
both.
That is.
They
she
both.
is.
They both don't contribute much, but he contributes
He
more.
is like supposed to be like almost like a Spider-Man parody, like the consequences to Mark's responsibility.
Consequences.
Look, it whatever you say, I'm just gonna go out and say he's cool. As
I'm
Mark.
saying her character
I felt
has
more-
purpose,
and
and it's done
personally,
like
personally,
relatively
I
well.
felt more from that dude than I did from Amber.
Maybe you're just
That's
sus.
all I'm gonna say. So I guess let's start rating the
Because he's
characters
gay?
before we start
Wow,
doing
okay.
the comparisons. We got Mark up first.
Mark is like top tier. He's
Great. Great.
Yeah.
Easy. Downzo tier, easy.
I always
we got-
said great.
I would say
Donald's
Alan's like
the meme tier, isn't it? Isn't like Donald the meme tier?
What did you say?
Isn't Donald our meme tier?
he can't speak English.
He said, "Isn't Donzo the
so hard,
meme?"
dude.
No,
Lalu,
no.
you can't hear.
Donzo, that's the top tier, man. There's
Donzo
no,
as
there's no,
Lindsay
there's no
Buckley.
memes. There's no memes with Invincible. Invincible will go crazy.
Alan.
Alan the alien.
Alan, he's like solid.
Yeah,
I would say
He's solid.
solid.
He's solid.
He's a real nigga.
Titan, I
I
would
feel
say
like
is like
he
pretty
is.
great.
He is that
I feel
nigga.
like
That nigga.
I feel like in the next I feel like in the next
Titan's
episode
great,
he
bro.
probably go like up to great character because we're definitely gonna
I
see more.
doubt
Yeah.
Alan's gonna be doing anything. I highly doubt he's.
We'll
gonna
see
do
more
anything.
from him though.
Honestly.
We'll
He's
see
probably
more.
gonna introduce him to the
Man,
thing
is
that he's a part
disrespecting
of.
Alan. Come on, bro.
Okay,
All right,
put Titan on top.
Titan, I would say is like great or like
Great.
Donza.
Most
Probably
definitely.
great.
He cared for his community, bro.
We got the Simp Queen.
Solid.
I say she's
Monster
solid.
Yeah,
Girl.
she's solid.
Yeah, she's solid. She's not that bad.
Everyone just
Oh.
hush. Everyone just
I
please.
say meh.
But
Don't say her name.
man,
Don't say her name. Don't say her
Did
name.
you
Don't
say
say her
you
name.
put
Move on.
Amber in meh?
Yeah,
Put
man.
her.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
yeah, you're
No.
right. Leave her
I'm
there.
saying
Leave her there.
Next
but
character.
whether or not
Next
I
character.
like her, she like serves her purpose as a character. Like
Thank you,
Nah,
bro.
you're
No, she
bugging.
looking.
Because he was
We are
going
look-
straight with Adam Eve, and in the last episode,
Her
he's
writing,
gonna
her
blow up.
writing is like inconsistent. It's like they
we
the I knew for weeks thing. It feels like they just brought that up because her reactions
Exactly.
make zero sense. It
At
literally makes
all.
zero sense.
because listen. How can she know he's invincible? She said I knew he was a hero, but she didn't know he was invincible. Though.
That just
So like,
no. That still cements her
Well-
as like one of the most selfish,
Either
characters in the
if she
world.
was lying about she knew for weeks, she was
because-
just doing that to make him feel
listen.
bad. So she just,
Exactly, she's
And
trash.
if she wasn't, it just
How?
makes no sense.
That's like
wanted him to
reflective
trust
of how
her.
women act in real life.
No,
wanted
it's
him to
not.
No, it is not.
You
I'm
know
like
it's not.
single
I
woman.
personally had that
And then
experience.
and then she no.
I
No,
personally
you're not.
had
You're
that
not invincible.
experience.
You're not invincible. You did not
She
have that
was
Well,
experience.
I personally had that
Amber,
experience on multiple occasions.
How is she going to
listen.
pull back up at his doorstep after she just put him through all that crap? Just,
Because
I
Exactly.
need me to
She wanted
biopolic.
to comfort him.
She
She's
just
saying
immediately
things.
goes for the kiss.
She's saying things from a moment of like being like emotionally upset. She's
I
like
don't
not
understand
thinking
why, but
rationally.
she's a
That's
poorly
the-
written character.
How is that
Because
poorly
any
written? That's
normal
a
human being
reflection.
with any sort of freaking I'm forgetting the word, but any sort of like awareness of how other people's lives go would be a little more considerate. She's
I'm
just
telling you,
trash.
that happens in real life.
Which means she needs to die. She's not mess. She's garbage.
So the real life people need to die too.
Hell
Yes.
yes.
Y'all
Okay.
are kind of.
Y'all are never gonna have girlfriends. I'm telling you that now.
Honestly, this is why y'all niggas
I
are
don't care.
single.
I don't care. The
You
freak.
know,
Hey man,
You're gonna be alone forever.
If you can't be
I'd
considerate,
rather be alone
if
forever
you
than have
can't
a
be
freaking.
considerate, then
Incel.
like if you
It's
can't be
not
considerate,
about. It's not about considerate. It's like effectively is like, oh, I can't do this because it's like women like having your attention like all the
yo,
time.
wait, hold on to all our female audience members. He's the resident
I'm not
misogynist.
saying anything that's
We're all
insulting.
feminists. We're all feminists. He's
What
the
the-
resident misogynist. Please
Define feminist.
I'm a post-nationalist.
Define
I'm
feminist?
just- I identify myself as just
Feminist
You-
literally means
no,
that
wait,
we
listen,
support
listen.
the rights of women.
Yeah, we support
I'm-
women's rights and we love
Okay,
women.
well, yeah.
So yeah,
I'm
we're
a
all
vote for
feminists.
I'm a vote for that.
Feminazis on the other hand, feminazis on the other hand can get out.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't.
Yeah, let's not get him started. Let's not get him started. Let's not get him started.
Back to what I was
Too far.
saying.
Get back to
what I was
truth. Get
saying.
back to
Yeah.
truth. Get back to
It's
truth.
more of a thing of she can't do the relationship because it's like
Past experience.
she's not a
Okay.
priority. basically.
Nah, because she's so
She
trash.
is.
She
What
slid-
the
no,
freak?
she's
No,
wait,
she's
wait,
like
wait,
second.
wait.
She's
At
like
the
second
party.
fiddle.
At the party, she slid into that light skinned nigga's DMs and started talking to him. I was like, what?
She was acting, or
What?
she was acting irrational. She was
That's
lashing out.
some
in anger,
roach
effectively.
behavior. That's roach behavior.
That's something that actually happens
Listen,
in real life.
Oh,
That's-
them niggas are roaches. If you slide in someone's DMs because you mad at your
they're
bae,
just
get out of here.
It's just like-
Exactly.
no,
Like,
because
okay,
it's more like
just because it happens in real life, it doesn't.
I'm
doesn't mean
saying.
it's good.
You're saying
Exactly.
it's bad when it's realistic character writing. You're saying it's bad writing
Okay,
when it's
but
realistic character
like
writing.
Zayd said,
It literally okay. So basically, she's a
The
terrible
realistic equals
person.
good.
I would
She's
say
a
that
Realistic
she's
equals
a
good.
terrible person. People
Realistic
act on
equals good.
emotion all the time.
No,
It's
let's
just
say
like-
let's say go. Let's say go.
It's not with the intention to harm people. It's more so with the intention of to get over their own.
No, because with the inconsistent writing of her saying, "Oh, I knew for weeks," either she didn't know for weeks, or she was saying it to make him feel bad. So it was to hurt him. It was to make him feel bad.
Exactly.
All right, I never
And then
said
when she
anything
seen
wrong
this
with it.
nigga
Making him
get
feel
wailed
bad.
on
She's
by her
lashing
dad
out.
on national TV, then overcome
It
with guilt
literally
and
makes zero sense.
at
Like,
all.
It shows
And,
that
like,
she's.
where did you
She
go?
never said
Oh
she
my-
doesn't care for him.
plus, like, that's kind of selfish. If she's saying, "Oh, I've known for
You
reasons,"
act like human beings aren't selfish. You're
Okay.
probably selfish.
Okay, look, wait.
I
Okay,
am not as
look.
selfish as
Listen,
her.
listen.
I am not gonna get mad.
Okay,
I am not gonna
base,
get mad at somebody.
base. All in favor of her needing to die. Aye.
That's 3.
That's
Three is greater
versus
than
2,
2.
man. That's 3 versus
3 is
2.
greater than 2.
Yeah, see, y'all are letting
fair.
your emotions rule.
We'll let the
Honestly,
niggas in the
though,
comments.
but
We'll let the
nah.
niggas in the comments talk for us.
No, we'll just
alright?
use the
Oh,
common
0
sense.
niggas in the comments. Okay.
Zero niggas
I'm
Yeah.
opposed to the
If you're in
comments
the
about it. How
comment,
about
if you're in
that?
the comments,
I'm making no. I'm making an alt
Amber.
account just like
Tell us what you think about Amber in the comments.
You hear that? You hear that here first. I can
making
comment
an
with my
alt
real account.
All
He's
right,
making
we got the homeboy art.
I'm making
He's
multiple
solid.
accounts.
He's like
solid.
I
meh.
am making
because
alt.
he,
He's like
Art is
meh.
Well, actually, yeah, he's solid.
nah, he's
He's like in
solid.
between solid and meh. I don't know.
Doesn't do
He's
anything. He's just
solid.
like
We
meh.
just put him
No,
in the
it's
background.
like
I
it's
wouldn't
like
put him on the.
Listen. It's
between
his,
him and Debbie, like their reactions to Omni Man, and like it's
I guess,
well
but it's
done.
like very slight because
like,
I
he
would
was-
say like
he was, like,
Black
dead
Samson
depressed.
is like a solid character.
He was
But
like dead
I wouldn't put
depressed.
them in the same
but
caliber
look,
of character.
Art's not mad. Like he's just more subtle touch to the show, and he brings like
like,
good elements.
I wouldn't.
His screen
I
time
wouldn't
is
put
always
him.
worth it.
I wouldn't put him in the same class as like Black Samson, who was
Nah,
like
man.
solid. I guess.
Uh,
What do you mean, nah?
I would
I gave him an argument.
would.
He just brings them subtleties, them good subtleties. His screen time's always worth it. I'm with him. I'm with Art.
Okay.
And Mark Hamill, bro, as a voice actor. Come on.
Woo-wee.
You can't just jerk him off because he has a Mark Hamill as a voice
Wait,
actor.
hold on. Hey, about the voice actors, I don't know who created the show, but they went and got every single Walking Dead voice
The
actor
voice acting.
and threw
Okay,
them
I
in
was
here.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say the voice acting is great overall.
Oh yeah, the
Yes.
voice acting is
They
good.
spent the bank on
But
it.
they went and got every single Walking Dead member and threw them in here. First of all, Glenn plays Invincible. What's her name? Maggie plays War Woman. What's his name? The
Cares
King from
about
the
War
Kingdom.
Woman?
He plays Black Samson. There's mad niggas who play.
Oh, you mean
Cares about War
Cyborg?
Woman.
But anyways,
I mean, considering who made the show, yeah, that makes sense. The guy
made
who
the
made
show?
who made The Walking Dead, I'm pretty sure
what's
he's
his name?
making the
Gene
show.
Devlin. I think that's
Yeah, he's in charge of this
something like that. Okay, that makes sense.
this project.
Where we all put Black
Alright,
Samson?
Black Samson.
He's
At
solid.
the beginning,
Solid.
at the beginning, he was meant for me, but then throughout the show, he became solid.
Because you're Rex.
He is Rex.
I feel like
Cecil,
Zayd is more Alan the Alien.
No,
No, he's
let's
Rex.
not why.
He's
Let's
Rex.
not why.
Because Alan is an obnoxious, like
Nah,
Evade. Evade is obnoxious.
Alan be making dumb
Nah, 'cause
mistakes and
it's-
stuff, but he's ultimate. Like he gets his stuff done. Like he has his
Nah,
maturity.
he's a good person.
Rex is ultimately a good person. He's just obnoxious asshole like Evade.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, alright,
Interesting.
it is what it is. You're Black
Interesting.
Samson, by the way, Jalil. That's definitely you.
I said I was Black Zips.
Alright,
Honestly,
Cecil.
at this point,
Cecil,
I actually might be
Lonzo.
Omni Man. I might just be a
You're
Viltrumite,
definitely
honestly.
not on the
Oh
man.
my
Get
God.
out of here.
Bro,
Get out of here.
I'm a
You
Viltrumite.
would do
That's
that to your wife and
Lonzo.
kid?
Wait,
Would I
Zayd,
eat? Would I
Zayd,
eat?
Zayd, when this nigga asked him, he said, "What about mom?" He said, "In the grand scheme of things."
She's
I
a
say that all the
This is
time.
never peck.
The
She's like-
Viltrumites are the only fictional race I've seen put in my thoughts about just the natural selection of humanity. They are the only fictional race I've ever seen do that. My favorite fictional race.
That's
Oh,
In the cutscene, one person literally karate chopped someone else in half. That is like the best scene in all of fiction. That's peak fiction. That's peak fiction.
I think Cecil is.
Cecil, I
Dante
would say,
too.
is great.
But to
or
be
not.
fair,
I don't know if I'll put him in
Cecil is
Donzo.
top
I'll
tier.
put him with
Cecil
like
is
I put
top
him like
tier.
Titan. I would say he's like top
Nah,
of great.
Cecil is top tier to me. He's top
Alright.
tier.
Okay.
I don't feel like Cecil does enough to be like great.
Just all in
Like,
favor.
he needs
all in
more
favor
character
of-
moments.
Just vote it out.
I'll put him
Who got
great.
it? Okay, that's one.
Put him
for
great.
2 for great.
I say Donzo.
I say Donzo. Ubaid, you're the tiebreaker.
Sniff like cocaine.
alright, let me concentrate, buddy. Calm down. I'm
Okay,
put him Gonzo.
Donzo.
Yeah.
Alright, I feel like he has so much riding on his back. His scenes with Debbie,
Yeah,
like
but
everything he's doing against
but
Omni
they
Man.
don't give him enough character moments to express that.
The
What
scene
do you
with
Probably
mean?
because
Tesla,
He's always depressed. Like you always see
The
Yes,
this
but they
scene
don't
man
with
give him.
fine
Tesla,
working,
They don't give
trying to
him
fix
like
everything.
solo character moments really.
Solo.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
He gets character moments
like
and
he's
reaction
depressed.
to an event that occurs.
someone like
Yeah,
him. I don't know.
You
if
don't get
really needs
him
that
like just sitting
personal.
down doing something himself.
because he's more of a
wait,
feedback person. He bounces off of other people.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
it.
know if
Yeah,
he's the type
I'm
that we
saying
really need
that's
to
what
get.
separates him from being like the top tier character.
I don't think we need introspection on Cecil. I think that what he's
Yes,
doing
you
is
should
what
give
it's
him
about.
introspection. That way, it shows how basically carrying the burden of humanity on his back affects the man's like mind.
I mean, like we see the little things like when he's like, Debbie, I gave y'all if you want to go back to a normal life, I gave you
No,
guys headstones and
that's
stuff.
showing
Like
Cecil being underappreciated by the cast of the show because they don't care about him.
that's showing Cecil like he has a heart, like he's doing what he needs to
No,
do.
That's why
it's
this
showing
deep
that
down
he's
inside.
human, but it's not showing how the weight. He literally carries the weight of humanity on him constantly.
Cecil's
He is
holding
literally
it down.
like
Oh wait,
he's
let's.
he's
basically
responsible
Waller.
for the world's safety.
That's a season 2.
He's-
That I guess we'll see more of him.
Like I
in
said,
season 2,
I'm
right?
basing the character off of season 1. I'm not saying he can't get better.
But he's holding it down.
He's
Man.
basically what Waller wants to be in Justice League.
No,
Nick Fury.
not at
He's
all.
literally Nick Fury.
He's what Nick Fury tries to be. Waller is a whole nother story.
Waller doesn't care about people. she actually does not care about people's personal lives.
We got this
That guy
nigga.
can go on like bottom tier. He's trash.
That he's basically just like a plot device to create the robots.
Pretty much.
Why you put
Honestly.
him in? Okay,
Wait, what do you want me to put him in?
He's bad.
he's
bad.
trash.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
put him
mean,
at the bottom.
okay,
At the bottom.
okay. He's definitely above
Thank
Amber.
you.
Y'all can't tell me different.
No,
Y'all
he
can't tell me different.
has no character besides
And
being like a
nah,
Nah,
action.
bro.
He
He's
created
appears
the
two
box.
crazy
times.
ideology,
He appears-
bro.
He
It's so
appears
crazy.
two times.
Think
nigga.
about it
Drop
this way:
him.
enough of those bots could handle Omni-Man. If y'all seen the fight,
No,
True.
the
But he's
power
a
scaling is
yeah,
Oh, he
trash.
got
I
mad.
Power scaling
he's
is
a
trash.
plot
The
device,
the
Lalo.
power scaling is trash in the show. That's why they
Mm,
literally changed it just to make Omni-Man have some trouble with the thing with the
how is the
show
power scaling trash?
because Omni-Man
It's like
in
Omni-Man's
one
not
scene
like
can
you
destroy
could
the
just
world. In
or you
that
would just
scene, he
say
had
Omni-Man's
problems.
not just not fully trying like all the time. That's all you have to say.
According to like the people who made the show, they like added those bots. They're not from the comics. They added those bots in order to like
Got a lot of stuff from that's not from the comics.
they added those just to like add
Amber's
some
not in the
one
comics.
time.
Amber is
Yeah.
in the comics. She's white.
It's she's just not black.
Yeah.
There's not like
Is she a
the right
feminist?
choice.
And I'm
Black
pretty sure
woman.
she's better in the comics.
Melanin, melanin
Is she
powers.
it's not like
feminist?
whatchamacallit. He doesn't date Amber in the comics. He just dates Eve.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he did.
He does,
But
but
she-
No, my
I don't want
cousin-
to spoil. I don't want to spoil anything, but he's with Amber a little bit. He's
Kinda
off
spoilers.
a little bit.
I think I know why Ubaid hates Amber, bro. It's because she's a feminist.
So?
Is that why?
We cannot understand what
What?
you're
He's an incel?
saying.
He said, I think
What?
I understand why Ubaid hates Amber a little
Or
bit. I said, because
She's a feminist. That's why he hates her.
I mean, he does hate them.
keep talking about your butt.
My-
What?
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, moving
But
on.
Lalo,
Moving
let's
on.
go.
Moving
I
on.
can't say the actual
Debbie,
word.
We got
Debbie is solid or
Great.
great. Solid.
I would
say
solid or
great.
great.
I would
I'd
say
say great.
solid. I'd say solid.
I'd say great.
Solid.
She has like some of the best character moments in the show.
I say great.
Hey,
nigga.
if I'm gonna be honest, I really could give two craps about Debbie, bro. I'm just one of
I
those
said
niggas.
solid or
But
great.
But
Either one.
I say
she holds it
great.
down, I guess.
Vote. then.
That guy does Dr. Seismic. He needs to go in S tier. He's
That nigga, what does he do? What the heck?
bro. So first things first, he made the gloves, and then he just starts wreaking havoc, and they're about to save him, and he propels himself into the lava, survives it, and then I guess like conquers like the under earth and has an army of like mole people now. Or something.
That's something.
Oh,
That's
He does
literally
do
like
Because y'all didn't know about that, that's how I know y'all don't pay
No,
attention.
I knew.
I
that.
knew about that. I just don't
watched
really care
I
about
watched
this
the
nigga.
animated scene. I
Yeah,
just
I really
forgot who.
don't.
No, you could honestly put him in trash. I was me.
I don't know. I don't know why, but
No,
Dr.
put him in trash. He's bad.
He can't go into he can't go with these niggas, bro. After that little
He can't go with these
Nah,
niggas.
that was
He's
in a-
butt.
Nah, he did that, bro. He did that. He could go in
What
there.
do you
He's
mean?
butt. He's butt. He's butt. Please put him.
I'm just saying this because I kind of just wanted Amber to be the only person who needs to die.
Y'all are retarded.
Oh, we got Ispy.
Um,
Ispy can go
He's
first.
he's solid.
That nigga is just
solid.
like an animal.
We don't.
Solid.
Yeah, he's.
there is
We
no
don't
honor
really
in
know
this
like
fight.
too
Just
much.
leaves.
We just don't really know too much about him.
Ispy can go
Duplicate, I would say is meh.
Meh.
Duplicate is TJ. Yeah, Meh is cool.
What? How is he
Listen,
What?
listen.
I think I know
Nigga.
why he said
I
it's TJ.
I
and
told
that's
TJ.
very
No,
dumb.
listen. I
Listen.
told TJ this like a couple weeks ago. I was like, I don't know what it is, but the little amount of screen time she has, she just reminds me
Like
of just,
4 lines of
If
dialogue.
anything,
Listen,
the immortal is
bro.
TJ.
The
Listen,
immortal
bro.
is
She
not
only
TJ.
exists
Or-
just so the show can kill, like, do gore
The Immortal's not.
without having.
That's
That,
actually kind of
that or like, I don't know. The Mauler twins might be like TJ and Kevin.
I am deceased.
Oh, okay. Is this immortal or the entire Guardian?
That's like the
That's-
whole Guardian.
Either
I'm
way,
fucking-
they're just mad because we don't know
first
anything.
of all these Guardians got like doodoo on. We're just gonna count this as immortal. Okay?
By someone who's like actually
I
like
mean-
just built different
Nah,
from
bro.
like the rest of them.
Nah,
Red Rush, my nigga, Red Rush go crazy.
Red Rush
Broke his
destroyed his
hands.
rib cage. He destroyed.
No,
his
to
rib
be
cage.
honest, they could have beat Omni-Man, but they were playing like idiots.
The thing is, they could have beat him if
Yes,
they
they
weren't caught by
could have.
surprise.
Red Rush
Yeah,
decided to attack him. The phasing girl didn't phase at all.
At all.
Exactly.
Um,
I was
like-
about to say that.
And
He
the
literally
thing
just
is,
looked
hold up,
at
the
him.
thing is,
What are
they
you
wanted to
doing?
fight him consecutively instead of jumping this nigga. Cause
Listen,
I don't know.
listen.
I feel like
Because
if
when they
Omni
did
Man
fight
wanted
him,
to, he would be karate chopping them in half.
Nah,
Just like the other
nah.
guys.
Nigga, he was on his deathbed. What the freak?
Omni-Man was trained
Red
to
Rush,
fight
Yeah, he
even though,
wasn't-
listen,
he
even
wasn't-
though,
He was trained to fight Viltrumites. These
Listen,
niggas are fodder, bro.
even
He
though,
was holding back.
even though he was not holding
Why
back, bro,
would
you
he be
stupid?
holding back? Please tell me why. That
Because
nigga was on
Are
his
you
to fight
deathbed.
stupid?
Viltrumites.
That
He was
nigga,
about to
then
die.
there
He
is
was
literally
holding back.
zero
He was about to
reason
die.
for him to be holding back. He was
At
on
all.
his
He-
deathbed for multiple
because
days.
deep down inside, he's still a little good, bro. That's why.
No,
Nigga,
he
no,
does
he's
not
not.
care for
He-
them.
He
Yes,
only
he
cares
is.
He does
about
not
Mark.
care for them. He does
only
not
cares
even
about
care
Mark.
for them.
He
What do you
gets
mean?
too-
There's
he
some
gets
little
too
He
up out of fight.
He cares about
does
Debbie.
care.
He was just
No, he
capping.
cares about
because of
Mark and
the-
Debbie.
He like
He
that's
does
He's
care
still
about
like
Earth.
human. He has still like human elements to him.
There's
I
no
know.
reason for that nigga to hold
He
back.
has like
went
he's like
there
almost
Debbie,
like
for smoke.
he's like Reiner basically.
He
He's
went.
Debbie
a
literally
conflict
changed
of like his
part
greater
him.
mission versus like
Nah,
like he's
Reiner's
enjoying his
conflict is
presence.
bigger than that. His conflict is literally just
his
my son and
conflict
my
is the
wife.
same as the conflict of
No,
his like
his
greater mission.
conflict is between a soldier loyal to my planet or a family man, basically.
That's
That's
Exactly.
conflict.
like
Not
his
even
humanity. The
My
family man
family-
is representative of his
Listen.
humanity.
The
That's
only
I know.
thing he cared
The
about
family
is
ties him to Earth, and he cares about Earth
He
just a little
was.
bit.
If Mark was not there, he would have blown them niggas to Kingdom Come. all right?
Yes, because
There was
what?
absolutely
Wait,
no reason
what?
for him to hold back.
Yeah, but
no, wait, what are you
that
talking
nigga
about?
was not holding back
At all. At all. Phase Girl didn't
He
phase.
was-
War Woman and Immortal did not pull up on him and like wail on this nigga. And Red Rush, when he had Red Rush right there, he essentially
Rush-
broke Omni Man's ribs with that. Like that nigga.
Red Rush.
Red Rush broke his hands on Omni Man.
Yeah,
And
but Omni Man,
Omni-Man was
punctured his
coughing up
lungs.
blood.
Yeah, he punctured that nigga's lungs. So that
And
nigga
Red
was
Rush-
something.
And what
Red
happened to
Rush
Red
should
Rush?
not have attacked in. He should have just stayed back and saved them from punches.
If they fought
Because
like
them niggas are getting
intelligent
one-shotted.
human beings, they would have wailed on Omni Man.
They
Like,
would've
to
won.
be fair,
I
like to
think
be
Red
fair,
Rush,
they did.
Immortal, and
I
War
got-
Woman would have came out alive.
They could have won.
Nah, I don't think they can. They
Yeah.
can't.
The water nigga was just like standing there.
He really was.
What would he
Oh.
do? What would he do?
No, stay back and shoot
How-
water because
he's
he had to
literally-
actually defend against the water. It was obviously doing something to him.
Exactly. War Woman and
Y'all
Immortal
are
should have
just
taken
looking
the
at like
War
things that
Woman
can
and
subdue
Immortal
them
should have taken
temporarily.
point, and then the other nigga should have supported.
I'm saying they could have won if they.
I'm
Use their
saying
brains.
he would have
Shook-
just
I'm
countered.
saying they would've lost.
Shakur, by what
would've
means would he
lost.
beat them? By what
Hey,
means would he beat
like-
them? After what they did to him?
As
Hey,
as
look,
as,
I caught
Listen,
my-
wait,
First
everyone
things
shut
first,
up.
them being caught up-
Everyone. By what means? If they fought intelligently with actual strategy and not been by surprise, by what means
I
would
mean,
they lose?
but
You're
how by
underestimating
surprise
Omni-Man's
were
ability to
they?
adapt.
No,
Because
but nigga,
before
we
he
saw
fought,
him
like,
on his.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
alright.
before
Jalil. I just want to hear from Shakur because you might actually give points. I want to hear Shakur.
No, so
Why
you're running for
would he-
points then.
No,
You're running for points.
I want to hear your
Yo,
points.
that nigga's
No.
a
I
slow.
want to hear your
I
points.
literally,
I want to hear your
literally
points.
can't
I
even
just
talk.
want to hear what
Early on,
Shakur
yeah.
has to bring to the table because he's not saying nothing.
Y'all are listening. I'm trying to listen. Okay.
Hold on.
Wait,
Yeah,
Ube, let him go. Let him go.
I'm literally though. You're missing the point. Omni Man, just because they can change their strategy and how they approach Omni Man doesn't mean Omni Man can't change his strategy how he approaches
Oh
them.
my
And
god.
No,
plus,
because he could
caught
not
half
do
of them.
nothing
What is
when
it,
when
Shaq?
Red Rush
He caught. What do you mean?
Red
Like,
Rush was blocking his attacks from one-shotting them. He couldn't do anything until Red Rush decided to
couldn't.
attack him.
Exactly. And also
and
Shakur,
because
they
he was
were
standing
not fighting
stationary and avoiding.
intelligently. And
They
at
were
the
not.
end, if the people didn't come to save Omni Man, he would have died.
No,
Yes,
no,
he.
I don't think so.
Yes, they would have. Yes, they would have. Oh
He
my
would
god.
have died if they
He
didn't come
barely
and
survived
save.
in the hospital.
Oh,
He
my
barely survived in the hospital. What do you mean?
He
No.
would have died,
Okay, that
Shakur.
was with
They needed to
assistance.
get Mark.
No.
Didn't they have to get Mark's blood or something to save him?
Yes.
Did they?
Shakur, he
No,
would
No,
have
I don't
they
think
did
they
died.
not.
didn't. They
They
did
did
not.
not have to get
He
Mark's blood.
has the healing factor.
They had to
like
get something.
He has-
That's
They
why
had to get
two,
something. What did they have to
them
get?
being off guard wasn't that bad because it's like they watched him like hit one person and then they were like, oh, it's him or us, and then like they attempted to jump him.
They
Oh
had
yeah,
no
and
He like
this
one
nigga
shot each
Darkwing,
of them.
this nigga
It's
Darkwing
useless.
decided to try and kick him instead of just throwing his batarangs or
He
whatever.
can like
Right.
one shot each of them.
I know. That's why I'm saying if Red Rush were to stay
All I'm
back and
saying,
do what
if
he was doing
War
at the
Woman
beginning.
and
They
Immortal went ham on this nigga, Red Rush was there with the
Yeah,
save.
they
and
went
everybody
ham.
else
They went
supported.
ham on him when his
No,
arms
they
were
fought him
constricted.
1-on-1 consecutively. What are you talking about?
War
Nah,
Woman got one shot.
They did jump him though.
I
They
literally
jumped
just
him.
watched
They jumped him when the Martian nigga restrained him.
The Martian dude
Also,
constricted him twice, and that's the only time War Woman hit him.
What's
The
her
only
name?
person who could
Her
attempt
hammer?
to
No,
fight him.
War Woman hit him before
Her
with the
club
hammer
did like
once.
a great amount of damage to him too.
He was
Yes.
yeah, exactly like it literally showed him like days and crap. Like he was dead for
Because
like
it's nth metal, bro.
Shakur, you're bugging. Jalil, you're bugging too if you don't think the Guardians
I'm
can
not
wail
They
on
could
that nigga.
have
He
won. If they played
one-shotted
smart.
all of them.
Okay, and what
And
we're saying is
the only
what-
reason
because they were playing retarded.
No, Jalil,
if you want to plug a controller into their ass and control them, I'm gonna plug a controller.
No,
into Omni-Man.
Jalil. All I'm saying
You control
is
him,
this.
how about
All
that?
I'm saying is this. Yes, he one-shotted them, but did he die or not?
No, because
He died.
He got
saved by Cecil.
He has a healing. No,
He didn't die.
If
He got
Cecil did
medical
not save him, this
attention.
nigga
He
would have
wasn't gonna
died.
die.
He
Cecil
fell
was not there. He
Oh
was
my
that
god.
nigga was he was
medical
on his
attention.
He was
deathbed. He was on.
TKO'd
No,
for like a
he
week
was
and
not.
some.
That's the healing factor working, nigga. He had a healing factor.
Yo, Shakur,
Did he
they
die?
were
Oh
using
my
their
god.
scientists
Oh my
to
god.
save him.
Okay.
They literally said,
They have a healing factor. They have a healing factor. You're saying wait, no. You're saying
So you're saying that they put him in the hospital bed for no reason.
You're
just for him to be there.
saying if Mark did not get support after getting his stomach split open by Battle Beast, he would have just sat there and regen over time.
Full Viltrumite, bro.
Son.
He
literally said.
Omni-Man said, Viltrumite blood is so pure, you're basically full Viltrumite. He literally said that.
And okay. Fact. That's fact right there. But listen. Omni-Man is a full-grown Viltrumite, and he regens way faster than Mark.
How do you know that?
How do we know this?
He was on his deathbed
He
for like 2
said
weeks.
that their powers age. Basically, their powers age like wine. Like the older they are, the better they get.
Okay, but all I'm saying is that he was on his deathbed for 2 weeks.
They said.
All I'm saying is that he won.
Cecil and them,
okay, he won. We're saying they could have
he won. They could have
Their
won.
scientists are what saved him. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
If you would have left him there, he would have been.
Okay, so Shakur, no, hold on. Let me speak.
Listen.
So Shakur, so what you're saying is they just brought him to the hospital just for them to be there. Oh, okay. We're looking at him.
They brought him to the hospital to give him medical care. You're not going to leave.
The medical. You just have to give him medical care.
But that doesn't mean he requires it. That doesn't mean he requires it.
He's injured. They help him heal.
He's not injured. He's dying. Oh my.
He's not injured. This man called him literally about to die injured.
Again, just because they took him to the hospital doesn't mean he requires.
And let's say the Guardians did that to him. The Guardians did that to him, playing like dummies. If they put in
Oh,
just maybe
you could just
15%
plug a
more,
controller.
15 extra more, just thought, like how they were playing, like he was like, oh,
Oh,
War Woman,
oh,
you do that,
you want
Red
to
Rush.
plug
No,
a controller into their ass. You have to plug a controller to Omni-Man's ass.
Nah, listen.
What do you
Because
mean?
when they
We're
were
not
out there
controlling
fighting,
them. We're saying okay.
when they were out
You're
there and they were
giving them
protecting the
scenarios
civilians,
to do, which is the same as controlling them.
listen. When they were out there trying to save the civilians and whatnot, he was like, "Oh, Red Rush, crowd control. You, what's name, handle the building. I'm gonna take this. Blah blah blah." If they did that fighting Omni-Man, they would have won.
And
excuse me.
That's a fact.
Okay.
All right, where y'all gonna put Immortal? Where y'all gonna put Immortal?
I thought that we were doing the Guardians, and they were
the whole team. We literally get nothing from them, like at all.
The only thing you really get is like you see the difference in how no one died when they were saving the day or whatever, compared to other teams and stuff.
Yeah,
I would
that's
say
true.
I would put them in meh because they're not bad.
I just want to shout out Zayd real quick. That was you bringing some really interesting perspectives I ain't even thought of, bro. You bringing some real interesting perspective. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. How with the Guardians, no civilians was dying compared
That's
to like
the whole point of Black Samson.
I didn't even think about that.
That's literally the That's literally the whole point of Black Samson.
I could give a Beatles.
He says it like 100 times.
I could give
like,
a Beatles
we haven't earned
about Black Samson. Oh,
we haven't earned the Guardian name yet.
Where we putting them? For real. Where we putting them?
That's why I don't like him.
I put them like solid.
Meh. They're not good, but they're not bad. They actually not doing anything.
Put them above Kate though.
Yeah,
doesn't do
for sure.
Who is that?
He's the teleporter.
That's the teleporter guy.
That's a
I'm just meh.
I guess
we barely know anything about
Machine Gun Head is like
put him in solid.
He's solid. He serves his purpose. Lalu's solid.
That nigga is extremely entertaining. What do you mean?
In fact,
he's serves his purpose. He's not like bad.
I thought you talking about the henchmen.
I got the twins as great.
Great. They're great.
They are.
We got a big
Rex is great, probably.
I put him in
solid.
I'm fine with it.
I'd put him
he's not great to me.
Solid or great.
He's not great to me.
Solid's fine. Robot, y'all. I swear to God,
no. Lalu.
Call this man a simp.
He's good. I think
that's
he's
different.
I mean, he literally went to friends.
Let me bring this back, Jalil, real quick.
But he be creeping Anson.
This is why you can't save Gotham, Jalil, because you can't look in the introspective of people.
Christ.
This is why you can't save Gotham, bro.
Nigga, you can understand his character and still call him a simp.
You can't call him a simp if you understand what he's going through, bro. You can't. You physically.
So Lalu,
that's like you can't call anybody a simp.
Let me speak. So you're saying a guy who went to villains, broke them out of their jail.
He recaptured them. Though.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't capture them. They got captured by someone else.
No, he called Cecil. He had to have called Cecil because they're.
Let me speak. Look at his reasoning, his mental state, bro. You got to look at his situation.
His mental state. He's mentally competent.
Let me speak.
Every time.
So his reasoning was.
You say mental state, nigga.
He's struggling. He's alone. Nobody understands.
Lalu, you're saying
you could say that about any simp.
Nah,
like
bro.
you can really say that about anyone.
Let me speak.
You can't save Gotham. You can't save Gotham. Don't talk.
Let me.
Since talking
about his mental state. So you're saying that he's not. So you're saying a person who does all of that just to get with a girl who looks like she's 5 years old.
You see. Now you're dumbing it
down. That's different. That's different.
Okay, so Jalil, you understand that then? Okay. That's okay.
I don't know what Ubay's talking
about. He makes him feel happy. Like he really.
Ubay's trying to call him a pedo.
You're kind of trying to pedophile.
I'm not trying to call him a pedo.
You just called him a pedophile.
I'm just
calling him a lolicon.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put.
No, I know she's 20. I know she's like 20.
I would think Robot is great.
Hold on. You guys, wait.
But not Lalo, because me and you can actually make some great points. I don't know who it is.
What do you mean? I didn't call him a pedophile, but okay.
My point
his
is
character story takes a sideline in the last episode. Like He doesn't get like
That's
looked on
because
again.
in the last episode is supposed to be like about Mark and Omni Man.
Yeah, it's
I know, but like it's like it gets like sidetracked or like put in the back burner.
Nah,
It's like
really
it's a side storyline in the first place.
It just happens.
It's a
and
subplot.
It's over.
It has
with.
to. It has
And
to be put in the background because it's really hitting a fan. Like this is the
It's
most
like a
important stuff for our
major
main
event
character.
happening.
Yeah. Adam Eve, I put her in great.
She's
I
great.
put her in great.
She's great.
Dang, me and Lalu are not even gonna first talk about.
Yeah.
See, this is a for later thing. This is for later.
This is for later.
I'm assuming that's his boyfriend, his best friend.
That's the boyfriend, but he doesn't matter.
That nigga does not do
does
anything.
not matter at all.
He is irrelevant.
He's still above Amber though. She's also irrelevant.
I would put her in meh.
We know nothing. Like we just don't know anything about her. It's not like she's a. We just no.
Yeah.
I feel like it's offensive calling him gay dude, but I don't know his name, so I'm gonna just put him in solid.
His name is William.
Just put him in meh. I wouldn't say he's like.
I wouldn't say solid.
William is
I'll say
okay.
meh.
All in favor. All in favor.
I would say meh.
Solid.
Why is he solid?
Why do you guys always leave it up to me?
Because he's kind of funny.
Why is he solid? I want to know.
Wait,
why
no. I want to hear the last vote real quick. Last vote.
Listen, no.
The thing is, like, he serves as like he's the guy. Like sometimes when Mark gets like take for instance when he had that whole like depression thing with Amber and he was sad, he was telling her like, "Hey, bro, like, keep your head up."
Like
he
was being a basic friend.
Nah, he holds it down for the homies.
He was being a basic friend.
Hey yo, bro, don't say
How was he even died, bro? I don't know. Okay, but every time, like literally every single, he was basically he was helping Mark with literally everything with his social life.
Always there for his nigga, man.
For his social life,
he was there for 2 instances.
Well, you know what? You know what?
He might have been there.
Bad advice.
But he did. But he might have been there for 2 instances, but he did so much with that. Well, not really so much, but he did stuff.
Obtain a girlfriend, and then he gave him advice.
You know, listen.
If it wasn't for him, Mark and Amber, Mark and Amber would even have been.
Hold on, wait. Give me the room. Real quick.
Also, he's a terrible character.
Wait, no. Give me the room real quick. I think, Jalil, you would have put him in meh because he is gay.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I actually like William as a character. He's just meh.
Nah, I think you.
Full disclosure, we rock with the LGBTQ.
Full disclosure.
I'm gonna say.
I actually like
him. I can't put him in the same tier as Duplicate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That okay.
Duplicate's not bad.
Did I say she's bad?
They literally don't do anything. None of them do anything.
He's low key funny to me, bro. That's
she did more than Duplicate.
He doesn't do more than Duplicate save lives. Did he save lives? No.
Oh wow, a hero.
He saves Mark.
Oh wow.
No, wait.
What?
Wait, no. She may be a hero.
You act like literally every single friend does that.
Duplicate may be a hero, but she's a traitorous roach and a terrible friend.
She a traitorous
roach.
She got lied to and used.
She's a tree.
She got lied to and used.
How did she get lied to?
Exactly. She's wilding.
Rex literally.
I do remember.
She spent her whole life jealous of Adam Eve.
Oh yeah.
Jealous of Adam Eve. And she was like,
I'm trying to slide in there with Rex. Which instance is she jealous of Adam Eve? Where does it ever show it?
Didn't Rex?
You're just making a headcanon to like just generate your opinion.
Adam Eve for her whole life.
Didn't Rex tell like before they did the dirty thing?
Rex told her that she was with Mark.
Okay,
no. Eve said it was cool.
Yes.
Nah, she's still a traitoress.
Yes. Did he not say that?
She's still
like
she got lied to.
If you look in her perspective, like
she's still a traitoress. Like let's say let's say this happens.
She's not really a traitor. She genuinely thought that Adam Eve was with Mark.
Listen, let's say this.
Coming from the boyfriend.
Let's say that I'm with Zayd, right? And we're hanging out or whatever. And not like that.
Nah, okay.
Let's say that me and Zayd are hanging out and Zayd is like, oh, I broke him off, girl. It's all cool if you trying to grab that. Am I gonna do it? No.
I've done. Me and my mans have done that before.
Yo, out here recycling homes. That's crazy. I'm not passing the weed.
To be fair,
we are mature people. We don't like hold
I don't recycle booty. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Where we
told
putting
you
Omni-Man?
it's not like an uncommon thing.
Yeah, but you just
It's
passing
like,
stuff around like it's a blunt. That's like
it's not
What
like
the
a blunt.
fuck
If you
is-
It's like
genuinely,
90% of the girls at my
Nah, if you
school.
passing that joint around like it's a blunt,
happened to the
everybody
bro
lips been
code,
on the
bro?
blunt.
What happened?
Everybody's
see.
lips been on the blunt.
it was two people.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah. Where you putting
What
Omni-Man?
happened to the bro code, man?
Yeah,
I mean,
What
man, it's
happened to the
great.
bro code?
Yeah, I'm. Wait, you said great? I'll put him like top tier.
Donzo tier
Oh,
for
you
sure.
can go at top tier. I thought y'all were gonna say great. So I was like,
Omni-Man is top tier, man.
Hell
y'all
yeah.
really don't understand real world women that much.
Nah,
like,
you out here
relationship-wise.
Niggas
passing
be-
the
okay.
blunt, out here sharing the mug, out here
What
drinking from the
happened
same
to
cup.
the bro code,
That's
so, like,
man?
crazy.
He says he says you don't understand real women that much to a bunch of kids.
I said
What happened to the bro code?
That's
What do you-
crazy.
I was-
That's
he
crazy.
didn't care. What do you mean? That is the bro code.
I don't recycle, bro. That's all I'm saying.
It's like certain people you date have more meaning to you than like other women.
Nah, I'm just saying
Like,
if
'cause y'all have a
Shakur
better
texts me
vibe.
and was like, "Hey,
Yeah,
I
like,
dropped
you
Shorty
can-
real
you can
quick.
move.
You trying to holler at Shorty?" I'm not hollering at Shorty.
That's not how it works. You're phrasing
I ain't
it.
doing
You're
it.
phrasing it
I
like
ain't
we're just
doing it.
throwing
Lalo,
each other
to
alley-oops.
be honest, to be honest, that's not how it works.
I mean,
Y'all
yeah,
acting
I'm
like we're
leading,
throwing
but
each other
still.
alley-oops. It's like if you actually genuinely find interest in the person or whatever, then do you.
Well,
Like, why would I try to
this-
bar your
this-
Okay,
happiness?
that's different. That's
This is how it usually goes.
That's
This is how it usually goes.
Dude,
You go to
y'all
your
acting
boy,
like I'll just top
you go to
stuff. Like, what?
this is how it usually goes. You go to your boy, and be like, man, he's like, yo, you
How
good?
do you know
Nah,
how it
bro,
goes with Dave?
Because I have friends who've been in this situation.
It goes like
and
this.
they've told me stories.
Hey, bruh.
I wasn't even
I know y'all broke up, but I'm trying to holler. Is it cool with you? Yeah, it's cool. And then you move on. But still, I'm not with that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes, no. Sometimes it's not like they just like be hanging out and moving on. Sometimes they'd be going to like stuff like clubs and crap. Meeting other women together.
Other one.
What do you? Okay. Anyways,
I don't know what
now
the
that
heck
we're
he's talking about.
what he's talking
What do you
about.
mean?
I don't
How?
want to
How? You should bring it. You should
Bro,
bring
I
it.
can hear your
People,
eyebrows raising,
sometimes
bro.
sometimes
I
when
can hear
sometimes
your
when
eyebrows
people
raising.
sometimes
You're
old
done.
boys.
You're done.
Sometimes
You're done.
nah, y'all
Nah,
brain
you're
dead.
done.
You
You're
guys
done.
completely missed my point. You guys
You're done.
completely
They
missed
go
my
to
point.
clubs to meet other women.
You're
Like,
done.
what?
You're done.
That was so.
You
What
guys,
are we talking
you guys
about?
completely missed my point.
Back
but
to
okay.
the topic of
You're
Invincible.
finished, bro. You're
Back
finished,
to the
bro.
topic of
You
Invincible.
missed my point.
Okay,
Y'all
so let's take like we already at like 40 minutes, so let's take like 5 minutes. What do y'all like? Where y'all think it lies
40
among
minutes?
other like
I would put it
big
like
cartoons?
around like season 1 Avatar, season 1 Young Justice level. Easy.
That is.
Don't get me started on Young Justice, please.
You're actually mentally retarded.
Yo,
So
if you
just
think
need to be quiet.
season 1 Young Justice is the same level as season 1 Invincible, you smoking crazy.
Season
I
1
said
of Young Justice is amazing. You're
Season
stupid.
1 Young
Like, you're-
Justice is arguably the worst season.
I stop
What?
I'm leaving. I'm
You're
leaving. I'm
wildin'.
leaving.
You're wildin'. Season 1 was trash. Don't get me started on that BS McGay storyline. Don't get
Lalu,
me
if you
started.
want to tell us you didn't watch Young Justice,
I
just say
would
that,
rather
bro.
watch an entire season on this nigga Impulse than I would on season 1. It was trash.
Lalu, bro, you're really
It was
Thank you for
filled
telling
with
us you
He's
haven't
not
watched
watching
Young
the
filled
same
with
show
booty
as
episodes
everyone
of
else.
this nigga infiltrating the prison with the Ice Gang family, the worst villains on earth. Like, please don't get me started.
He did not even
Lalu's one of
know
those
the
people-
purpose of Artemis's character arc.
Don't get me started.
He got it completely
Do
wrong.
not get me started. I would
Lalu's
rather
one of
watch
those
a
people-
season of
Lalu's
Blue
one of those
Beetle
people-
hanging out with Beast Boy than I would of season 1 Young Justice.
They
Worst
don't
season.
even hang out in the show.
It was Impulse, you idiot. It wasn't Beast Boy.
Nigga, I'm making stuff up. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, they hang on season 3, but okay.
I would rather see anything,
Lalu,
anything
you're one of those
besides
people.
season 1. It was trash.
Lalu,
You're one of those people to put on a show on like. You're one of those people to put on a show and just like do something outside of just not watching it, but it's still on. You're one of those people that just don't watch
that Invincible,
you just leave it on and be like, oh yeah, I watched it.
Season 1, terrible acting, animation stale. I don't know how y'all like Young Justice, bro. That joint is trash.
How do you act in an animated show?
Terrible acting.
Voice
acting,
Shakur? Voice acting?
Oh, my bad. I was thinking like live action.
You're bugging.
That's 1, 2, and Lalu's obviously just he's ill. He's not feeling
animation.
Pass
stale
the drugs you're
animation.
smoking. Pass the drugs you're smoking, bro.
Lame
Pass
Says
the
teen
still
story
animation.
content.
What do you want to do?
let's
You
just
want
lay out
The
some good
most
characters.
lame teen
hold
You
on,
have
story
no, Lalo.
Aqualad,
is
Define
trash.
you have
still
chill,
animation.
Braum,
Define still
you have
animation. Define still animation.
chill. Focus
Aqualad,
up, focus
you have
up.
Robin, you
No, Lalo.
have
Define still
Artemis.
animation.
Define stale
Well, no.
animation. Let
Yes.
me go up to Google real quick and let's look up.
What do you mean stale
Let me go up to
animation?
Google.
That pretty much explains itself.
What do you mean by that? Like, do you
That
mean just like
explains itself.
It's just so flat and plain, and the characters all look like
what do you want
they
to
look like
become like
templates.
demon
They look like
Slayer? Like, what
templates
do
of
you
other
Explain,
mean?
characters.
Joe.
You mean
Explain,
the
Joe.
style, the animation style?
Okay, yeah, with the style. That's what I'm talking. Not the animation, because the animation
How do you
isn't really
want
that
to look?
bad.
You want
My
to
Dave,
bad.
I
be like
cannot
That's my
Dave
bad.
how many
demon Slayer?
times you say this all
That's
the time.
that's my bad. That's my bad. It looks so flat and stale.
How
Look,
is
look
this
at these
supposed to
niggas.
look
They look
like?
like templates of each other.
No,
McGann
I
has the
bet you. I
same.
bet you. Lalu is
Listen,
judging the entire show off the
McGann has
style.
the
I bet
same
you.
exact face as Black Canary, but she just don't got the same color and the same haircut. Like it's so flat
Wait,
and
who?
stale.
Who? Who?
It's so
Who?
flat and stale.
Wait,
Look
who
at
has
this
the same
nigga Robin.
as Black Canary?
I'm on my
We
screen
can't
record.
see.
Look,
We can't
I'm
see it.
on
It's
I'm on
not on the
screen
tier
record.
list.
I'm on screen record. I'm looking at this nigga Robin. His eyes
Nig,
are
we can't see
Bro,
essentially
it.
it's on the tier
triangles.
list,
Nig,
Lalu. It's at the tier.
Nig.
All I'm saying is that the animation style is flat, it's plain, it's trash. And if you're comparing that Young Justice to Invincible,
Why
you're
are you
wilding. You're off
comparing
track.
it visually when Young Justice's
I'm not. I'm
quality
using
as a
that as
show
a
comes from
point.
comparison?
I'm using that as a point. It's not as good as Invincible at all. You're wilding.
I say, it's like Invincible is like slightly underneath Young Justice, no cap. In my opinion, it's slightly underneath
Niggas
it.
if there are any niggas in the comments, please tell us what you
I'd
think.
say,
Invincible versus
Everyone's
Young
gonna
I'd say,
agree
Justice.
that Young
I'd say
Justice is good.
Invincible.
Invincible
You're
versus
Invincible
think
Young
you're
is like
dumb.
Justice.
a little. I'd say Invincible is like a little bit better than Young Justice,
Y'all niggas,
but like,
I don't know
there's
how
like
y'all
I
like
would
that.
say
That
I would
show
say
Young
is
it's better.
Justice,
lame.
Hold on.
Young Justice has like
Hold on.
multiple good character
That's
arcs.
just
and
a
Wait, guys,
kitty lame show, bro.
guys.
I will never get behind that crap.
Wait, hold on. To people in the comments, if you don't agree Young Justice is a good show, your opinion doesn't matter.
Nah.
Don't care.
I agree.
If there's
I agree.
just a single nigga in the comments, Young Justice versus Invincible. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I want to hear whether or not y'all think Young Justice is a good show.
A
Because he has
valid
to be alone.
opinion. Can we get some valid answers on
Lalu
where
is
this
the
stands in
only
the animated
person.
community?
Lalu is the only
Can
person
we
that
get
thinks
some
Young Justice is a bad show.
valid thoughts on where
Doesn't
Invincible
understand the
stands
show,
in the
obviously.
animated community?
He
Valid
says
thoughts.
the best season is the worst season. He says season 3 is better than season 1.
That's
I would say like
y'all have anything valid to say about where this stands in the animated community? Like anything valid?
I literally gave a valid
this
point.
show?
I am not hearing it with Young Justice. Anything else?
Young Justice and Avatar, like
Avatar.
Avatar
Like,
season 1 is worse than Young Justice season 1.
Avatar has nostalgia like blindfolds on it to me.
It
Mm,
does.
So I can't talk about it.
I think that season 2 and season 3 of Avatar could compete with Invincible, but not season 1. Season 1
I
was
would say season 2. I could
Season
say you
one
could
is
say
stale.
Invincible
Season
season 1
one is
is
stale.
like the thing
To be
about
fair,
Avatar.
to be honest, like for
It
me,
started out as like a lot more childish.
Yeah, it's a
Because like
childish
it
show.
grew up with its audience. Basically.
Exactly. So I would say season 2 and up is.
I wouldn't say Invincible compares to season 2 of Avatar. Season 2 is like
I
the
would
best
say
season
season
yet.
2 is better, but
That's
you can
to be
compare it to
honest,
season 1.
nostalgia for me, nostalgia, like I'm not one of those people that say like a show's like extremely good because of nostalgia. Like for instance, yesterday, bro, when I said I was finna rewatch some Power Rangers, bro, I did not rewatch anything, bro. I watched first episode. I'm not watching this.
Because it's bad.
It's
told you
one
that.
of those
I was like,
shows.
I
One of
told
those
you
shows. It's one of those like after it's one of those shows that, like, yeah, it starts like happy and goofy, but like it gets like better and better with each episode. Like
literally just said it
You were
grows up
going
with the
to
audience.
watch Power Rangers.
You
You're
just
going
made
to watch
you just made the point we all.
I was gonna see. I was gonna see. If it
Reinstated
still
the
hit.
point, bro.
I was gonna see if it still
Reinstated
hit like it did back then, but I just realized that.
Okay,
it's just,
okay.
Like,
No,
hit
we're
up.
not
don't
talking
know
about
why.
Power Rangers.
Reinstate the
Listen, we're not
points.
talking about Power Rangers. I would say that currently Invincible is excluding anime.
Top tier.
Is
Top tier.
peak animation in the last
If
5-10
if
years.
you're over if you're over the age of 18 and you like gory shit and like cartoons, this is your show,
I
bro.
think it's peak animated TV series in the last 10 years. Since
I don't know,
2011.
Jose. Do you think it's like comparable to like Gravity Falls, bro?
Name a
No,
show. Name a
no,
show.
I
Name a
mean,
show 2011 and up that's better than Invincible.
Teen Titans Go.
Hold on.
Easy.
Let me do the Google search.
Arguably Gravity Falls.
I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that.
Look at this. Like,
Teen Titans Go.
Let me do the Googles, bro.
Teen Titans Go might go crazy. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I heard Google searching and crap. I can't think of a
Damn, I don't remember the name of every cartoon I've watched.
You can't think of one that
like hundreds, maybe
this
thousands.
is a good thing. This is a good thing though, because you can't think of one that can compete with Invincible.
You're talking about animation wise or quality wise?
Everything wise.
the animation's like mediocre.
Green Lantern.
Easy SpongeBob.
I wouldn't call it mediocre. The subtleties are kind of missing.
2011 and forward, Ubaid.
Thundercats. I'm kind of with you, but I'm kind of not.
Nah, I wouldn't say
when was the actual Teen Titans made? When was the actual Teen Titans made?
That was like in
Wolverine X-Men. Wolverine X-Men.
Wolverine the See, I'm also kind of with you, but I'm also kind of not.
Nah, Wolverine and the X-Men, I would say is better.
I'm with you.
I was gonna say
Heroes,
but no.
Earth's Mightiest.
Yeah, I was saying they're like equal. They're like same team.
Earth's Mightiest Heroes not as good as Invincible.
BoJack Horseman.
That's why.
I disagree right there.
All right.
But so Earth's Mightiest was pretty valid.
So,
but yeah.
Before we
are you just gonna ignore BoJack Horseman?
Well, yeah.
What did you say?
Why?
Before we close out, let's all give our final reviews one more time. I stand by my 9.5.
I also say 8.5.
I say 9.
He went up 1 point.
It?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
He went up from the 8.9.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's go. And Ube.
Let's go.
Go on, son.
Okay, I guess Ube's not gonna give his last.
Oh, hold on. I didn't hear you. But yeah, 9.4.
Okay, so altogether, altogether it's pretty much like a 9.
It's like a 9.
Yeah.